Thought I lost him for a minute. Dang, thought I lost him. They always come back. The child just went right there. Like over at this park, and I think it was synced. Oh, they're over at the other park. There's a car over there at the sidewalk. And there was a tan truck turning in front of me at the same time. And there's a car that looks like a stalkered up car. That red car was in front of me at the same time as that truck. Looks stalkered up. They were just doing their siren ritual a minute ago. There was an ambulance siren earlier today, and that car was turned at the same time as that car. And they're both black cars. And then there's this car. And that's the place where they stalk. And then there's this one. And it was 33. And then there's this one. And I was almost at the corner building. Light's gonna turn green when I walk up. Stalker's late. It's like the last I don't know how many videos. They've just been disappearing when I turn the camera on. For a little bit, like it's thinned out when I turn the camera on. Then there's bursts of them occasionally. But before I was recording, it was more of them. It's probably there, I guess. And there's a white truck in front of me. He looked like one. car that just turned when I got across the street. It's gonna stop me at the bridge, I bet. There's another car that's gonna drive by at the same time. Right at the middle of the bridge. There. Not really the middle, but here's a dim headlight car. Can't even see it on the camera. Really. See it flashing. It's got a red shirt. This has an 84. Is this one? With the 44 in the center of the street. This tan car turn right now. This has a B2 on it. Oh. That has a 644 on it. But yeah, that one car had a dim light. You could see it flashing on the camera, but it wasn't flashing. Like, just on the camera it is. This engine sound over here. This one too. Is that another black stalker? Black and silver stalkers. You hear that engine sound? He's over there somewhere. Stalking. The car just turned behind me. I think it's at the corner of his house. There's a motorcycle. There's a corner of a building. And this one's gonna drive by me now, the one that was making the engine sounds. And was it at the corner of that shed back there or something? He revved his engine right when he drove in front of me, you know. Here's a motorcycle again right now. Here's just a car right now. There's another green car right after the green car. Which way should I go? Is there any way I can go where there's no stalkers? Probably not. He's making his engine sounds again on the motorcycle. When I get across the street, I'm hearing another engine sound over there, some type of truck or something. And it's probably another stalker. This is a corner. Cornered up. Here comes a car in this parking lot. Is he gonna be a stalker? This car is turning back there. It has a 99. Is it gonna be stalkered up? Here comes the car to drive by me at the train tracks behind me. What kind of car is it going to be? Right at the train tracks with a lighty. Right at the train tracks. Is this a whitey too? I think it was supposed to be at the corner of the house, but it was a little late. I don't know, but what about this one? Is this a whitey? It's at the corner of the house. She's flipping me off as she drives by, smiling. Is this gonna be a whitey? I'm not quite there yet. Almost made it. Nice try, whitey. Go practice. Or quit. Better yet. Here comes a blue car. That's a dope car. This is a place where they stalk me at. Is it a stalker? It's like raining right now, but it's like, where's the rain coming from? These are blue and red. This morning though, I went walking around. It was like barely any stalkers. I mean, at certain moments they're stalkered up, but there's a siren going off as this whitey is driving by me, or like as it was approaching me. Seeing the stalkers over at that intersection. Here's the middle of the bridge. Is it gonna be a stalker? Are there gonna be two stalkers? Right at the edge of the river. The siren's starting up again, or another siren is starting up or something. When I get to the end of the bridge, you know. There's a car that's gonna drive by me. Right, there's a tan truck turning back there. It says a 44. Is this one? It has an 84. Where's the ambulance? Oh, he's over there somewhere. Just turned off right now. When I get across the street. Is this one? Corner of the building? Is this the Whiteys? Pretty sure this red car pulled up when the other one was driving through. I don't know. This door is closing next to me. And it's driving by right at the edge of the alley. And then there's a Whitey. And then there's stalkers turning in front of me at the same time. This tan car. And then is he doing that synced? Is he doing it synced with the other cars or something? Or just turning next to me or whatever he's doing. Here comes a motorcycle and a Whitey. And a Whitey truck turning over there. And this red car just pulled up. Dang. And then there's a blue truck when I get across the street. Whitey, corner of the building. Is that one at the corner of the building? I think he just turned his music on right next to me. Oh, this morning I saw this truck. He's playing this loud ass mariachi music. And he drove by. Like I was just sitting on a bench. This has an 84. She's waving at me, smiling. This truck drove by me with this loud ass mariachi music. And then a minute later, this other car drives by with mariachi music. Is this one for this side? Just heard a car honk. I think it's seeing. He's a little late. If he's a stalker, I think he's a stalker. This car a stalker. He's driving by the door. Kinda.
Yeah.
They're preying on me. They're basically raping my nervous system all day.
What?
So they're basically raping my So they're basically raping my nervous system all day with all their cars driving around me. So they're kind of like predators, like child predators or rapists. And then they just gaslight like a rapist does. They're like, I didn't do anything. It's kind of like the same thing as a child predator.
Same thing as a dumbass.
Because I expose child predators, so that's why that guy was like, you're looking for predators? For context. This car is right here at the door. There's another black car. They're getting in a black car over there too. It's probably a whitey over there. He's getting in when I get across the street. He's starting at the corner of that building. He's backing it up right here. He's gonna drive forward at the corner of the building or stop at the corner of the building or something. No. He's gonna stop when this other car is driving by me, another black car. And then a silver car at this door. And then there's a whitey over here, and he's driving. There you go. Oh, it's a silver car. Looks like a stalker. This is a silver car too. And this is a blue car. Are they stalkers? This white car is driving out the corner of the bank. Is he a stalker? What's this blue truck doing? He's just sitting there. What's this blue truck doing over here? Is he waiting for the red car to pull up? Like this one? He started to drive right now when I walked up. It was 22. He's waiting for this red car to pull up. They're getting across the street right now. The car's starting at the corner of the building. That one. There's a whitey driving by this place. Loud truck behind me, this whitey turning behind me, and another car driving by me at the same time. This car is backing up now as I'm walking by, with the whitey driving by. It's backing up, and then it's stopping next to me. This whitey's a little late, but he's got a red shirt, and he's pretty much right at the place. He's a little late. The silver truck is probably one for the crosswalk, and then she's walking up on the sidewalk, crosswalk, and getting in a whitey. And it's gonna start next to me or something.
I like work Sunday through Wednesday A to BG, and then like if I can, I want to be booking stuff. Karaoke,
She just got out of the car right as a car drove by me. And like they were talking sync too, you know. And then she just closed the door right there. They're walking up behind me as this car drives by me. There's this engine sound right after. There's someone standing by a blue car over here. They're gonna walk away right now. There's a car pulling up right now, and they're talking again back there. And then they're walking back. He's talking synced, and he's driving by the center of the street. And she's laughing right now. Was that synced? Just saying. It was right there. So, if they do another sync thing, then you know, they laughed right there. So, same. There's a white car with a dog in it, and a white car and a black car simultaneous. And then they're parked right here at this place. They didn't do anything when I walked by though. There's a bunch of stalkers behind me, it looks like. This white truck that looks stalkered up right here. I think another whitey turned in front of me. Not really sure. Might have been silver. This looks like a whitey. This red truck is here, and this engine sound is going off at the same time. There's this car that looks like it's driving by the center of the street. And then he's got a red shirt and the blue car right there. And this ambulance was turning in front of me at the same time. And then this is a car right here. And these birds look stalkered up right there. And then there's a fire truck over here. He's stalking. This motorcycle is taking off in front of me loud as he drives through the intersection of the fire truck. And then that truck has an 88 and is meeting a silver car at the intersection. The black 88. And is driving through there with his loud engine. Oh, it's a whitey. Masonic black and whitey. Doesn't really matter what color they are, you know, but they do the color patterns though. Then sometimes just whatever cars they got around, I guess. There's a bunch. Oh, okay. That one's tan. And that one is a gray car, black and silver. A black and silver and a silver and a tan. And then this is silver. This white truck is taking off on the street right now. He's gonna come drive by me now. That was turning out. Where is he driving by me at? I don't know. Is it the corner of this building? He drive by at those too. Like started noticing that lately. Like this truck is right at one corner of the building. Here's a loud motorcycle meeting me at an intersection again. The silver truck looks stalkered up when I get across the street. And then this guy's closing the car door right now. You see a stalker? Is he a stalker? Oh, here's a whitey. There's a car right here. Is that a stalker? Is he gonna take off right now? Yep, we just put in their gear right now. Now he's taking off. There's these two cars behind me as he drives behind me. And then there's this orange car right here. Is he one? There's like, okay, there's some cars, but there's no other cars. Just an orange car right there, you know? These children driving up the street on the sidewalk. Are they gonna meet me at the intersection? Okay, they turned. Is he gonna get across the street when I get up to the intersection? You stopped right now? Is that a child stalking me? He starts driving at the corner of the house again? Is that a child stalking me? And then they're making more sing sounds. The children. And then there's a piglet. It's a sheriff. There's someone talking at the same time and he turns in front of me. This guy. Talking on the phone and he starts talking right as the sheriff turned in front of me. There's a whitey way over there right now. There's a whitey right now. There's another whitey way over there at the curb. There's also an engine sound on the curb. I think I also saw a stalker over there. I'm hearing these motorcycles coming up. There's a whitey right now. I don't know about the motorcycles. They're making the engine sound sync. I don't know what they're doing. They're driving by the corner of the house or something. these the whiteys. Dang, they're gonna let me cross the street? That's crazy. They never let me cross the street right here. It's always cars getting in my way when I walk up to this intersection during the daytime. There's an engine sound right now. This car pulling up behind me is meeting this car at the intersection. And this whitey, I think. This car is turning right now. That one's turning behind me at the same time. And this truck is at the corner of the police station. And he's backing up again. He's driving forward again right here. And then there's a car. There's another red car. And he's stopping right next to me with a 44 license plate. Can you see it? There it is. And then this is a whitey way over there. As I walk by the curb of the police station, in front of the police station. And then hearing his engine sound as he turns, and this other, I think he turned behind me at the same time or something. And it's driving by there. And it has a 66. And that white SUV just like sat at the intersection for a long time too. He's waiting for the other stalkers to pull up. Cause they were running tardy. Cause they're stock tarded. And then these two cars drove through when he pulled up to the intersection. And then I'm hearing an engine sound as this car is driving out. Like over there somewhere or whatever. And then these birds are stalking, I think. And then this white car turned, synced. And then this red truck is probably on. This is that same blue car that I saw a minute ago, I think, and he's driving by this door. And I'm hearing these other engine sounds, like immediately after, you know. Just keep making synced engine sounds. This red car just turned right now. See one? Is he gonna pull up synced? Is it more sync heads over there? Is it a sync head? Is it a blue sync head at the same time? Just hearing these engine sounds right when that truck pulls up, and then he's driving through, and then there's this car. And then there was other stalkers in front of me, I think. And then there's a guy walking up when he pulls up. And then he's turning and get across the street, and there's an engine sound. Like over there, and like still hearing the ones over there too. A motorcycle just drove behind me as those cars drove by. I think you seen it. He's gonna come drive by me? Oh no, he's not. This bird is chirping right as this car is turning. And then flying over me, chirping. Flew right over my head right as he chirped. And his car is pulling up. And then I saw other stalkers over there and over there, I think. And then this black truck probably pulled up with the black car in front of me, and then there's blue and white. And then there's a white with the white. And he probably synced with that black car, and then is it all just a bunch of stalkers? And then he's gonna stalk over there. There's his car turning as he pulls up over there. And then that bird looks stalkered up. I bet it was a stalker bird. You're gonna go in the building synced probably. Walking on the sidewalk as a white car drives out behind him. But he's not going in there. Is this Whitey? Fuck, let me zoom in. It's engine sound. Just seems oddly timed again. Tan car over there. Is he a stalker? This white car over here. Is he a stalker? Let's see. Is he gonna stalk when he gets over there? The car when he gets over there. And there's this car. And then there's a truck over there right now. I don't know, man. Which one's stalker, which one's not a stalker? Kind of hard to tell sometimes, but most people are stalkers, so most likely all of them are stalkers. Seeing some over there. Goes his car, it's gonna stop. It's turning here. His motorcycle, he's honking. His motorcycle turns behind me. And then they're opening a dumpster, the alley. And then there's other stalkers behind me, I think. And there's more stalkers behind me, I think. And this motorcycle is probably a stalker. There's a guy in front of me, this door. This car is pulling up at this door. And then this Whitey is driving out as he's driving. There's two Whiteys. And then the Whitey has a dim light, I think. There's a Whitey behind him right now. His car is pulled up right now. And this car is gonna stop. And the Whitey's gonna drive at the center of the street. And this car just drove out of the center of the street. This one has a 64. He's laughing. And this is Bird. And his car is pulling up right now. This corner of the building. There's a red car behind me right now. She just closed the door right now. And then the silver car and this red car is pulled up at the same time in front of me. Here's a car that's gonna meet me at the intersection. Here's another one. Uh, Whoa, they just pulled up at the same time as each other. That's crazy. Is this a tan car? That's wild. And it has a 119. 911 backwards. They just do backwards numbers. They just get bored, I guess. They just have to do backwards numbers. Yeah, these cars pulled up at the same time as each other. It was like a red and silver before I got to the intersection. It was a red and silver after I crossed over the intersection. And that was probably Stalker. This white truck behind me is a Stalker. And then are they gonna turn at the alley? There's a white truck in this car right now. There's a car that's turning behind me right now, the loud car. There's a car that's gonna meet me at the intersection. It's a tan car with a D2 license plate. And then he just stopped at that intersection right when I got across the street. His car starting, I think it's Stalker. I'm not seeing any other cars over there, but right when I turned into the alley, I saw a white truck way over there, right at the end of the alley. I'm not seeing any other cars after that. And then I just saw another white car, and I think it was at that curb, way at the end of the alley. And I'm hearing kids screaming, I think, or a dog, or something. Here comes a tan car, Zemo. It's the engine sound. And there's a dog barking. I don't know, just saying. And he's slowly driving up. He's got a dim tail light. And then he's turning. And it looks stalkered up. And he's got his arm out the window. And then he's turning this way. He just came out of this parking lot. He could have went out that way. What's he doing? And then these cars are both turning out at the same time. They look robotically synced. And this looks like a sync head right about this exact moment. Just saw a stalker truck over there, I think. There's a tan car again. He just turned right when I walked behind his car, I think. Just saw his dim taillight over there again. The guy with the red shirt crossing the street, is he on? I don't know. There's this white SUV and this person on a scooter at the same time. And there's someone coming on a bike. And he's driving in front of me right here. And then the guy with the red shirt probably walked out at the same time. Walked back in front of me at the same time. This white truck or silver truck came out behind that car when he pulled up. And then this pulled up with the 86. And this is black silver. He's got a red shirt and a 77, I think. And this car, I thought he was gonna drive in front of me. There's a loud car turning over there when I got across the street. Probably a stalker head. This white truck coming behind me. Here's the red shirt guy again. This is driving by this parked white SUV. It's probably a stalker. And that truck is turning in front of me right here. Probably a stalker. And then is the red shirt guy gonna do something? Nope. Oh, I think that might be the red shirt guy actually. I don't know. Which red shirt guy is the red shirt guy? Or are they both the red shirt guy? Some Agent Smith red shirt clones. That whitey completely. Oh, there's a whitey at the door. I guess the other one was probably for the railing pole, but he missed it though. I just heard a kid go, ah! What is it? Is it black and silver? Oh, it's white. What's happening now? Is this a whitey with this truck? That's what it seems like. They're just making synced up noises. They're like talking synced and going, whatever. Just keep doing it. There's this car. There's the door. And then as he's pulling up to there, this is pulling up, and it's also there at that door where it's happening. They always stalk me at that door. And then is this a stalker coming up the street? There's an engine sound going off right when I walk by the corner of that building. And like right as this truck was pulling up the intersection, and he's turning in front of me, kind of right there. And there's a black car right after the silver truck. And then the silver truck's gonna turn as the black car drives in front of me. Well, almost out of battery, so